So I picked up my CF Moto Adventura today. This is a walkthrough. First thing I did was I raised the windshield up as high as it would go. I'm 6'1". I'll probably wish I could raise it up a little bit more, but that's what I got right now. I can flat foot it, barely. Seat's fairly high. One thing that I didn't realize at first is this knob right here has a reverse thread, and this one's a regular thread. So in order to loosen this, you go towards you with this one and towards you with this one, and then you make your adjustment, and then they tighten by rotating away from you. Took me a while to figure that out. Of course, it's got a USB. I thought that was a 12 volt, but it's just a USB. I figured out that this screen absolutely does not work with polarized sunglasses. So that was kind of I must not have had that problem with the Z900, because I was on my way home with this and I'm like, my screen doesn't work. But then I realized polarized lenses, so keep that in mind. No big deal, I guess. First impressions, it ran really good. All the gears seem a little tall. The clutch was engaging a little close to the handle, but I adjusted this out a little bit. It's a little bit more of a reach for this, and the turn signals are very clicky. The horn is a much longer reach. I like how the mode, switching between the mode, the switch like stays in and it pops out, so you can tell what mode you're in even when the thing is off. The starter over here is a little unusual. I'm used to a button right here, but on this, with the key on, you bring this down and hold it and then release it. So that's a little different. The seat is a little on the soft side, very soft padding. I don't know, I'll find out if I like that or not, but I mean, usually motorcycle seats are firm for a reason. It did come with the saddlebags. You can lock them so where you can't pop this up, and then you open that up. It will fit a full-size helmet barely. And of course the whole thing just comes off like this. Getting it back on, you just make sure that front is grabbing that bar, and then make sure the back is over the bar, and which we're not down. There we go. And then you push this handle down and it grabs hold. Don't know if you saw that, but that little pincher right here comes around and grabs that bar. I took this off. This was right here, and you can see how far it went down with the reflector, and these holes right here aren't the right spacing for the US motorcycle license plates. But it came with this bracket right here, so I just took this whole thing off and then put that bracket right there. I think you're supposed to put the bracket on this, but at any rate, I got that on there. Haven't driven it at night, so I can't speak for how bright the headlights are. The fuel pump seems to run for a long time. I'll let you hear it. About 4 seconds maybe. There's eco mode, like I was telling you about. This button right here switches between the modes, eco and sport. The only thing I can tell the difference, I guess I heard somewhere that it's a different throttle mapping, so I don't know. I didn't really notice a huge difference. I'm just gonna leave it in eco mode for now. Let's see, it looks like I'm already in miles per hour. I've already put, I think there was 5 miles on it when I got it, approximately. I don't know how to go into the settings. I don't know if I'm going to download the phone app. Adjustable forks. I haven't messed with those yet. Probably just going to leave them. The headlight is really cool. I know we saw the animation. It's got a projector, which I assume is LED, and then it's got these little LED daytime running lights, and then there's your high beam. I'm not seeing any flickering like you see on some motorcycles or cars. LED turn signals are nice. I guess I should have just turned on the hazards. So, yeah, I don't know what kind of fuel economy I'm going to get. Hopefully I'm over 60. I'll find out. I didn't put, the tank was almost full when I bought it, so I'm going to have to fill it up and then reset the tripometer. I haven't even figured out how to do that yet. This shock is also rebound adjustable. And of course you got your collars up here. I'm not sure how you're supposed to get in there, but I probably want to stiffen it up a little bit. I'm not sure. Looks like we got a mount here for some crash bars, and I don't know what these holes are for. Maybe the same thing, I'm not sure. I saw some crash bars on some of them. Look like you can put your feet up on them. I'd like to try them, but I don't know if I want to buy them or not, to be honest. So yeah, I don't have a helmet mount for the cameras to give you a ride, but so far it seems pretty good. I'll let you know if anything comes up. Oh, the dog is wearing a shirt, by the way, because she had herself spayed not too long ago, and that helps keep her from scratching too much. How you doing, Chloe? How you doing? How you doing? Anyway, that's the new bike. If I think of anything else, I'll make another video. Well, I did think of something else I forgot to mention. I think the oil level was a little underfilled from the dealership, because see, right now it's on its side stand and it's on level ground for the most part, pretty close, and it's on its side stand. And this is where my oil level is right now. That was after I added 3/4 of a quart. It wasn't showing on the window at all. Now, of course, if I grab the whole thing and tilt it towards me, the oil level fills up. But the owner's manual says Engine oil level inspection. Make sure the vehicle is turned off. If the running was operated prior to turning off, please wait for 2 to 3 minutes for the oil to settle. Park the vehicle by side stand on level ground. Inspect the engine oil level through the oil inspection window. And it says you're supposed to be in the B area over here, with the vehicle on the side stand. So the other motorcycle I looked at over there was the same way. There was no oil showing in that window while it was on the side stand, and now I have oil in there showing. So yeah, I think it was a little underfilled according to the manual. I think most of my other motorcycles are, you're supposed to check that while the bike is upright. I'm not exactly sure why CF Moto is asking for it to be on the side stand, but that's what it says, and that's what I'll do.